Did you know that your smartphone can track your every move? And you may not even know it. It's kind of like a microchip that you would put in your pet.
Yeah, FOX19 investigative reporter Amy Wagner joining us tonight with information that might shock even the most tech savvy.
Yeah, guys, if you don't already have your smartphone out, you're going to want to grab it for this next story. Hidden deep in your phone's settings is a tracker that records your every move. Most people who have it have no idea.
Yeah, that's a little bit freaky.
Everywhere you've been, how many times you've been there, how long you were there.
Oh. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, I didn't know. Didn't know that they stored all my information.
It's hidden deep within the megabytes of your menu on your iPhone or your Android, even your iPad.
It's my home address in there, like, you know, places that I frequent, like my child's school that I don't disclose. Like, that's kind of scary.
A history of every place you have been, how often you've been there, when you were there, and for how long.
I think most people really don't understand that, and I think if most people did understand it, they would be uncomfortable with it.
According to Apple, the feature helps your device and third-party apps like any maps you might use on your phone to use information from cellular, Wi-Fi, and GPS to determine your location. While many we talked to knew their phone tracked them somehow, they had no idea their phone actually tracks their every move.
Oh, yeah. I was there Friday night. Yeah, that's, it is definitely disturbing.
That's pretty sweet, not gonna lie.
You think it's sweet?
That's kind of cool.
It's a little nerve-wracking. I don't know.
It is a little nerve-wracking because you never know like who's can tap into the iPhone or anything. But
Once your phone has this information, what can be done with it?
This information about who you are, where you go, what locations you frequent, those are being sold to advertising firms, large corporations, any number of different companies that might be interested in your personal data.
We've already seen several recent high-profile hackings of major retailers' data. The chief technology officer for the CIA admits your cell phone data is extremely vulnerable.
And as you walk around, by the way, remember I told you mobile is not secure.
So imagine if hackers got their hands on your frequent locations.
They could harm you personally. If they can track your whereabouts and somebody wants to do you harm, they can stake out your place of business or your grocery store or wherever you might frequent.
And even if hackers don't access your info, if you have a company phone and take a long lunch, or even call in sick but head to the driving range instead.
If that's a company-issued device, it would be very easy to access that information.
And what about if your significant other gets a hold of it?
Trust, baby. It's all about trust.
You can trust that your phone is tracking you. So if it's information you don't want others to know, a swipe of your finger can keep others from having a finger on your every move.
My tracks are pretty uninteresting. So.
You have nothing to hide.
Right, I have nothing to hide.
Are you ever somewhere where you're not supposed to be? Like, say you're supposed to be in class?
Well, I mean, my mom would love to have this knowledge.
Yeah, busted, right? All right, we want to show you exactly where you can find this on your iPhone. Pick it up right now, go to Settings. Under Settings, you're going to look for Privacy. When you find Privacy, hit Location Services. It's usually at the top. Scroll down through all of your apps. At the bottom, hidden below that, is System Services. Then keep going down. You're going to find Frequent Locations. If yours is turned on, what you're going to see here is a history of everywhere you've ever been. Now I want to show you this. Cincinnati, this is the address for the FOX19 Now studios. You can see exactly how many times I've been here, how often. I'm going to show you what actually got me in trouble with my husband. Now if you go back here, check this out. How many times I've been to the Crestview Hills Mall recently? Totally busted for that. Now, if you want to turn this off, it is very simple. If you go back to frequent locations, you can actually, let's see, I've gone back too far, but you can swipe frequent locations and you can turn that off. Now, if I went too quickly for you, we've got it all on our website, fox19now.com. You can see exactly where to find this and how to turn it off. I'm Amy Wagner, Fox 19 Now.
I took note.